Jason Williams never considered himself an extraordinary man. He lived in a modest apartment in Seattle, worked a standard 9-to-5 job as an accountant, and followed a predictable routine. But in early 2019, his life took a turn that no one, including him, could explain. It started when Jason's co-workers noticed his absence. At first, they assumed he was sick or on vacation, but days turned into weeks and he never returned. Concerned, his manager tried calling him, but his phone went straight to voicemail. His family, too, grew increasingly worried when he failed to answer their messages. When the police were called for a wellness check, what they found was unsettling. Jason's apartment was locked from the inside. The lights were off, the food in his fridge had expired, and there was no sign of forced entry or struggle. It was as if he had simply vanished. Authorities launched a missing person investigation, but leads quickly dried up. His bank accounts remained untouched. His car was still parked outside, and there were no signs of him anywhere. 6 months passed, and Jason was officially declared missing. His family feared the worst. Then, one morning, something baffling happened. Jason Williams casually walked into a police station, confused as to why he was listed as missing. He insisted that he had never left, that he had been home the entire time. He claimed to remember going to bed one night and waking up as usual, completely unaware that 6 months had passed. The police, shocked by his return, asked him a series of questions. Did he travel? Was he hurt? Did he recall anything unusual? But Jason had no answers, only confusion. His hair and facial stubble were the same length as when he disappeared. His nails hadn't grown, and there were no signs that he had aged at all. It was as if, for him, time had stopped. Investigators reviewed security footage from his apartment building, expecting to find some sign of him sneaking in or out. But what they saw was even more unsettling. Jason's apartment door had never opened once in those 6 months. There was no footage of him leaving, no record of deliveries, and no visitors. It was as if he had been erased from reality. News of Jason's strange case spread quickly. Theories flooded online forums, ranging from time slips to government experiments. Some believed he had somehow phased out of existence, only to return without memory of what happened. Others speculated that he had unknowingly been part of a classified experiment, involving memory manipulation or alternate dimensions. Despite undergoing medical and psychological evaluations, no explanation was ever found. Jason's case remains one of the strangest disappearances and reappearances in modern history. To this day, he has no recollection of those missing months. So what really happened to Jason Williams? A glitch in reality? A time anomaly? Or something even stranger? One thing is certain, he vanished without a trace and returned just the same.